Unit 7, the adverb, kinds of adverbs. An adverb is a word which adds to the meaning of a verb and tells us how a thing is done, when it is done, or where it is done. Okay, so what is adverb? It adds meanings of a verb. So आपको verb का meaning बताता है, that is called adverb. Okay, or it tells you how the thing is done, कैसे हुई, when it is done, when the work is done, or when okay, where it is done, place बताता है. Okay, the bird sang sweetly. How the bird sang sweetly. Hari came yesterday. When did Hari come? Yesterday. The sun shines everywhere. Okay, so place. So here how the thing is done, when and where. Okay, so you get the answer of that. Now see the kinds of adverbs. There are 6 kinds of adverbs. Number 1, adverbs of manner show how an action is done. See here, Mohan acted wisely. Number 2, she spent all her wealth foolishly. Number 3, the boys rode well. Again, Mohan acted wisely. How did Mohan act wisely? How did she spend her wealth foolishly? उसने foolishly अपनी सारी संपत्ति गवा दी. She ran fast. How did she run? She ran fast. The soldiers fought bravely. How did the soldiers fight? Bravely. Okay. So हमें बताता है कैसे हुआ ना. That is called adverbs of manner. And adverbs of place show where an action is done. So place से आपको पता है where the action is done. So आपको कोई जगह का आंसर दिखाता है. The boys are waiting outside. So where are the boys waiting? Outside. We looked for her everywhere. हमने उसे सभी जगह पे ढूंढा. So everywhere. Hither and thither the children ran. So बच्चे यहाँ वहाँ दौड़े. So places is given. So it is called adverbs of place. Okay. Number 3, adverbs of time. Time मतलब you must know, it shows you time when an action is done. Number 1, he came here daily. So daily मतलब वो हमेशा यहाँ आता है, हर रोज. She left early. वो जल्दी चली गई. She will come presently. The doctor is coming immediately. So ये भी आपको time बताता है. Okay. So when the time is shown, it is said adverbs of time. Okay. Adverbs of frequency show how often an action is done. कितनी बार हुआ. Okay. Action कितनी बार हुई, that you have to show. Number 1, twice the boy struck him. How many times? Twice. We often talk to ourselves. हम लोग अक्सर बात करते हैं. ओके. Then he seldom come here. मतलब वो कभी कभी यहाँ पे आता है. She visited us once. वो एक ही बार यहाँ पे हमें विजिट किया है. ओके. So that you have to understand. Frequency कितनी बार, that is showed adverb of frequency. Next, adverbs of degree show how much or to what extent a thing is done. So कितनी डिग्री बताता है. Okay. How much. He was very tired. मतलब वो बहुत थक गई. He was quite worn out. He was nearly exhausted. He is entirely deaf. वो पूरा उसे सुनाई नहीं देता ना. So he is deaf. He was somewhat pleased. Okay. So you have to see the degree. When it shows degree, you have to write adverbs of degree. B में देखो. He is quite strong. Number 2, her face is very beautiful. Your face is extremely red. So यहाँ quite, very, extremely also shows the degree. She was almost angry. So पूरी तरह से गुस्सा हो गई थी. The glass was nearly full. So glass पूरा भरा था. Okay. So you have to see the degree. Okay. You have to see the degree and write. Now in the above sentences, the adverbs quite, very, extremely, almost and nearly, which are used with adjectives strong, beautiful, red, angry and full, add something to their meaning, are also called adverbs of degree. So you have to remember and you have to find out the kinds of adverbs. Exercise 1. Rewrite the following sentences using the adverbs in brackets in its proper place. So आपको बॉक्स में जो दिया गया है that word you have to use according to the adverb where you have to write. He has deceived any person. So you will write he has never deceived any person. Number 2. He hasn't finished. So what you will write? He hasn't finished yet. Okay. Number 3. So she has arrived. She has just arrived. Okay. Number 4. He is late for school. So what you will write? He is often late for school. Number 5. She gets up at 6. So what you will write? She usually gets up at 6. Okay. So you have to see the verb and use it on the proper place. Number 6. The film was good. So fairly, the film was fairly good. Number 7. I have any money. So I have hardly any money. Okay. So you have to use here. Number 8. She goes to see a movie. So occasionally. So what you will write? She occasionally goes to see a movie. Number 9. We lost the match. So we nearly lost the match. Number 10. He comes home late. So he generally comes home late. Okay. Number 11. She sings in the presence of her friends. Sometimes. So she sometimes sings in the presence of her friends. That you have to remember. Number 12. He visits his grandfather. So what you will write? He rarely visits his grandfather. Number 13. We have found the answer. So what you will write? We have already found the answer. Okay. So you have to understand where you have to write the proper position of adverb. Number 14. The sun sets in the west. So what you will write? The sun always sets in the west. Number 15. She thought that her friends would come to know of her secret. So never. Where you will write it? She never thought that her friends would come to know of her secret.